Ah, hello, people of discriminating musical tastes. Uh, oh, my daughter just sent me a message. Sweet. Hey, good evening. Today is Sunday, May. Today is Sunday, June 13th. And I went through a time warp for just like one brief moment there, but I'm back on track. And this is actually a special music collection video that I'm doing because it concerns the library of a friend of mine. Her name is Shueh-li Ong, and Shelly has been very, very busy as of late teaching classes, music classes in Singapore, and also maintaining her channel, or music and chat channel, where she does live streams. Right now, it's the beginning of season 3. Excuse me. Pardon me. It's the beginning of season 3, and she's done 2 shows now. She's having a live stream every other Saturday night, and she did one last night. It was great. She started doing these live streams about a year ago as a result of the coronavirus pandemic that has taken the world by storm. And, it was, I think, a brilliant move on her part, because she wasn't able to tour. She's a musician, and she wasn't able to tour. And so she wasn't sure what to do, and she started doing these things. It actually kind of developed organically, I think. She just started to do it, started to perform songs live on these live streams, but then she started to include guests. So the whole thing developed organically. Meanwhile, she's got four albums out. I started watching her live streams, and then I learned about her music, and she would perform a song or two at the beginning of her programs, of her live stream videos. And so I got familiar with excuse me, I got familiar with a lot of her music, listening to those live performances, which were really great. And around Christmas, she had offered a special, to get all 4 of her albums, and a poster too, which actually you can see in the corner there. It's right, that's her right there. She's carting around her theremin, and that's all she has in that photograph. There's other pictures of her with the Guquin, I'm not sure how to say it. This 7-stringed fretless instrument. Anyway, what I'm doing on this this video tonight, recently she had done a special live stream program, 4 shows in a row, right after she went back to Singapore. And what she did was she talked about each of her albums, and it was really great because she got a chance to talk about, the impetus for some of the songs that she wrote. She talked about 3 songs for each album, which is a shame because there's so much more great music on these albums, and she didn't get a chance to talk about all of them. But what I decided to do, and I actually asked her permission if I could do this. She said, yeah, do it. And because I was nervous, I was afraid I might look like a doofus or something, and create a negative effect. I don't want to do that. I'm actually celebrating her 4 albums. And what I wanted to do was play just one track from each album. That's difficult enough for me to do, but I can do it. And the reason I'm only playing one track from each album is because I don't want this to go 4 hours. I want this to last maybe about an hour. I'm already 5 minutes in. All right. This is her first album, Xenovibes. And it was, she put this together back in 2002, I think it was. And most of the tracks are from plays or performances that that were done in Singapore, and people were coming up to her and asking her if they could buy. You know, there's a lot of music in these performances or plays or whatever, and people were coming up to her and asking her if they could have if they could buy her music, which kind of surprised her. She didn't expect this. This was a surprise. So she quickly worked through new versions of her songs, worked on new versions of her songs, and recorded these songs. And what's amazing is that Shueh-li's able to record the music. She's a multi-instrumentalist, so she's playing all kinds of instruments. She plays keyboards, theremin, all right? Very difficult instrument to play. I've tried it once, but it's that weird sounding instrument that you hear on horror movies that goes, ooh. The song by the Beach Boys, Good Vibrations, has one on it. Woo. It does that, okay? And it's very difficult to play because you can't touch it. You use one hand to change the pitch, and you use another hand to change the volume. All right? That's as brief a description I want to get into because I've only got about an hour here. So, but anyway, so she plays keyboards, theremin. She plays the guqin, the 7-stringed fretless instrument. It's really nothing like a guitar other than the fact that it has strings across a bridge. There are no frets, so it makes really cool sounds. And she plays tin whistle too on a lot of stuff. So anyway, what I wanted to do was share at least one track from each of her albums. I'll show you the albums, and I'm going to leave links underneath this video for her Bandcamp page, and also for her music and chat YouTube page, because you know, those of you who might be watching this video and who might decide to check this out, maybe you'll want to check out her music and chat channel. It's really fantastic stuff. She's got so many different guests on, and they just have a good time talking about music and different things in the entertainment field in general, and it's a lot of fun. All right, but anyway, here's her first album. It's the front. She designed this. All right. I mean, she does. She's, you know, she takes care of everything involving the creation of her product. Okay. So she designed this, and this particular album, this first album, has the words to the songs that are on it, which is nice. But if you go on her Bandcamp page and you click on the song, you will be able to see the lyrics from the songs. All right, so you can check out the songs on her Bandcamp page, and for her fourth album, there are actually a bunch of, it's kind of a collection of singles, and she's actually done a lot of videos for many of those songs. And those are brilliant videos, really incredible imagery that she's put together. I mean, she's done all this, okay? Anyway, without blathering on any further, there is a song on this album called, it is called Agrisomnia. Agrisomnia. It's track 5 on Xenovibes, and I'm going to play it now. And as I play each song, I'm going to change. I have a proper stand now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to point the, I'm going to turn off that light, and I'm going to point the camera up to the ceiling while I play the song, so that if you're, after you watch this video, if you want to go back through it, you can fast forward to it and you can find the spot. Right, that looks kind of like this, except I'm going to turn that bright light off. All right, so I'm going to play Agrisomnia now. This is going to be kind of a rough sound. I think I have 2 speakers on either side of this camera, so I'm trying to get a decent stereo sound, but you might find a better sound if you check it out on her Bandcamp page. This is just a sample so you can check out what's going on. You can hear the song, but a better way to listen to it would be with good speakers on her Bandcamp page. All right? So check out Agrisomnia. Here it comes.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, none bites. Reflections unspoken with question marks, shadow my mind. It's not easy to accept no, when all roads point to go.
Hello, Shueh-li. Tim here. Hope things are going all right for you. I might send you an email or something this week. All right. Sorry I missed you.
Philistine sages, more souls than rise. Skies. Left to my own device, I'd shout goodbye. Please just give me an inkling, why all roads point to go. He let me, they let each other. She wanted to go. One chapter ends and another one so defined. It's not easy to accept no.
See? Yeesh. Here, hold on a second. I got to figure out. Here it is. I'm still getting used to this stupid stand. All right. I think I'm going to make this a much shorter video because I don't really need to talk about things too much. In fact, if I talk about it, I have a feeling I'm probably going to get some of the facts wrong because I don't think I'm going to be able to remember everything. This was great because I actually managed to put my wash in the dryer while this was playing. So I'm getting a lot done. All this multitasking thing is pretty cool. Anyway, so that was Agrisomnia from this first album, Xenovibes, and it's great. There's a lot of really good songs on here. Recalcitrance, Isn't It Strange, is absolutely brilliant. Timega Theory and Farcical that's an interesting song too. This Elusive World is beautiful. And Ethnicity is pretty cool too. It's a great album. The album's great. But when you go on Bandcamp, you don't even have to buy the whole album, I don't think. I think you can buy individual tracks. So I'm suggesting Agrisomnia. I think it's one of the most powerful songs. I think it's a brilliant, powerful song with a real Middle Eastern influence, a real Middle Eastern feeling to the sound of the music itself. But it's funny because she was talking about how it's kind of there's a punk ethic to it where she was angry about oh man, I am just going to screw this up royally. But she was upset about something, and so she wrote this song to probably to vent and to express her dissatisfaction for the issue at hand. So there's actually a lot of anger in the song, and maybe frustration too, I suppose, and which is why she doesn't really sing it. She's kind of half speaks it and half sings it. All right. So anyway, and I think that by the way, the backing vocals, especially toward the end on on that song, are fantastic. Really great backing vocals. Really beautiful. It's a beautiful song. It's really great. All right. Anyway, the next album that she put out is Xenovibes 2. It has this cover. I'm lucky because I have all these CDs, you know. There's only a limited number of discs, CDs left, but all this stuff is available on Bandcamp for download, high quality files. All right. So the music's available, and you can hear it on YouTube as well. And you can actually watch the videos on YouTube for for her fourth album. But anyway, her second album, Xenovibes 2, has this one. Actually, when I first got her collection of albums, this was my favorite album. There's so much good music on here, and it starts right off with Music from Another Land, which almost sounds like it's kind of a commercial sounding song. Not really popish, but I thought it was a great way to start the album. It is a fantastic piece of music. I'm a Simian is really great too. From one of her plays. Palindrome is also from a play, and it's a great song. And Lover's Tears. Ooh, and I'm realizing that on the CD, the songs are listed incorrectly. Track 3 is actually Lover's Tears. Track 4 is Palindrome. Excuse me. Track 5 is The Same Terra, and that is the song that I'm going to play. It's a really cool song because there is a commercial sound to it. Not really a poppy sound though to it. more psychedelic sound to it, and she the way that she describes it describes when she was writing the song and recording the parts, she was really just having a lot of fun with it, and it sounds like it, and it's really great. I believe that John Anthony Martinez is on this track. I think he is. I believe that he plays drums on it, and I think that Shueh-li does everything else. All right, so anyway, without waiting any further, I'm going to play track 5, the same Tara. It says it's track 6 on here. She got the order of the tracks, or whoever wrote this, whoever actually printed this out, they got the order of the tracks wrong, but the same Tara is track 5, and I'm going to play that right now. And let's get this on. And this is the same Tara, track 5, from Xenovibes 2, Music from Another Land. That's the album.
Close your eyes and count to 10. It's the rules. Do not end. 11 times 11. At them in between. Do not mind. The one who's The show makes you start to point, but to go, that's
Ha! Oh, jeez, here. Let's do this again. Oops, oops, oops. That was Xenovibes 2. That was, oh my God, I can't remember the name of the track. I love it, but I can't remember the name of it. The Same Terra. So good. Her third album is Xenovibes 3. I bet you couldn't guess. Crossing Paths, all right. And she, I believe, she was in Dallas when she was in Dallas, I think, when she did Xenovibes 2. And I think that she was, did she move to Nashville by this time for 3? I don't know. I can't remember. See, some of these facts, man, I didn't even want to get into it. And because I just know I will botch it and I can't remember all these facts. But this is a great album, and it's full of, it's got 12 different tracks on it. It's full of great music. And the very first track, Been There Too, is brilliant. And that is the one I'm going to play right now. It is just a fantastic piece of music. And I'm pretty sure that John Anthony plays drums on this one as well. All right, so without waiting any further, Been There Too. Oh, let's go ahead and move this back so you can.
For the fall, winter, and my soul is left to pine for the beauty of spring. Hope for the warmth of the touch of summer to bring him a full circle back to me.
All right. Been there too. I keep trying very, very hard to clear my throat quietly. I'm still having congestion issues. So I'm hoping that you're not hearing this noise, this racket that I'm making with the back of my throat in the background. That was Been There Too from her Shueh-li's third album. And here is her fourth album, which is under her name, Shueh-li. It's spelled Shueh-li. So it looks like Shueh-li, but it's pronounced Shelly. And it's funny because when I watch the music and chat, some of the archived music and chat videos, there are some of her guests that say, "Hey, Shueh-li," and they just they didn't get the memo, I guess. But they're all great guests. They're fantastic. They don't mean any disrespect by it, obviously, of course. You know, they're really great videos with all kinds of really interesting topics. A lot of which I was just really, I didn't, you know, it was funny because I'll watch the videos not even knowing what the heck they're talking about. They'll be talking about like some kind of video effects software. And I don't know anything about that. But the Shueh-li is familiar with this stuff because she's done this stuff in the past. She's worked on video effects softwares and different stuff in that field, and has a lot of friends and different associates who also work in that area of entertainment in that field. And just watching the videos and watching these guys talk back and forth about this stuff can be really just entertaining in itself, because some of the guests are just so funny. And they obviously have a mutual respect for one another. So it's really just kind of like a fun party sometimes when you watch these guys. And plus, now I get to learn about this stuff. So I'm learning about these different aspects of the entertainment industry, and it's a lot of fun. All right, so anyway, here's her fourth album. Man, there's a lot of great music on here as well, but I am just going to go with a working title. If you get a chance, check out her YouTube channel and watch the video, because it's really brilliantly done. Another one is Deja Vu Love Voodoo. It's really cool. She does a great job with the video, with designing the video and coming up with an idea to represent the music. It's really, really good stuff. Ice Rain's another great one. Summertime Dreams is a really cool one. Ice Rain is a cool one. Summertime Dreams is not so cool because it's about the summertime. All right, anyway, see, I'm getting goofy. I was hoping I wouldn't do that. It must be something inside my head. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play track 4, which is a working title. And so this is going to be a little bit shorter than I expected, and that's probably a good thing. Let me go ahead and set this up. Here it is, a working title.
But so are you, so are you. Trying to steal our game time. When teardrops fall, I catch my breath. My needs are important too. But so are you. So are you. I got to think of happy times, forgetting that you crossed the line. Isn't such a crime. And you wonder why you miss me each time we say goodbye. Our sentence is delivered, guilty as charged, all trying to steal our game time. Our sentence is delivered, guilty as charged, all trying to steal our game time.
That was the fourth track, a working title. And I think that's a really beautiful piece of music, a really great song. And it's much more commercial sounding, I think, probably more accessible than some of the other tracks, although everything I played tonight, all four tracks, I think are extremely accessible pieces of music. I think most people, if you hear it, any of those four tracks, I think could find something appealing about them. I think the bass lines, by the way, are fantastic in all four of those songs. The bass, Shueh-li comes up with, she designs all this music. She's written and designed these parts, and really gives it a lot of thought when it comes to what to play for each part. She's a songwriter. That's what writers do, right? But her bass lines, I think, are fantastic, and she's using keyboard to play these bass parts, and does a brilliant job. All right. Anyway, it's probably best if I let the music speak for itself, because that's where it's at. It's the music, right? So that is my video for tonight. John Contreras, I apologize that I haven't gotten to these box sets up here, way up here, that you can't see. And I will get to them. I will do a video for those probably this week. I hadn't been doing much lately because I was so congested. Every time, in fact, my last video, I was coughing halfway through it. This one, I keep clearing my throat too. So anyway, I hope anybody who watched this video got a chance to really enjoy the music that was featured in the video. And I'm going to leave, like I said, the links for her Shueh-li's Bandcamp page, so you can check out all 4 of her albums. The 4th album, as a download, has an extra track. Her version of Michael Jackson's Thriller, which is really very good. Everything on that Bandcamp page, you might want to just check it all out. And I'm also going to leave you the link for Music and Chat with Shueh-li Ong. These are great shows. You might want to check it out. If you're curious, check it out. If you're not curious, get curious and check it out, because it's a great program and it's a lot of fun. So check it out. All right? Have a great night. Have a great day. Whatever it is, wherever you are, have a good one.